आप देख रहे हैं सुदर्शन न्यूज।
All the delegates that have come from far and near, and particularly those that represent NSUD of other cities and states within India. We're happy that you are here with us today. We're also reminded of the presence of various alumni, those that have been students here in Delhi since 1963 and beyond. We are happy that many of you are here in our midst this afternoon. Well, after our speaker has said whatever he had said, I think that was a very elaborate thing, and it was something that could have taken much more time, and it has enlightened me so much about the history of the Nagas and the way India has responded to the Naga issues. However, today is a celebration of the Diamond Jubilee, 60 years of Naga students being here in the city of Delhi. And it is a moment that we should once again recollect and think of what God has done to the Naga people through this. Naga Students Union Delhi has produced many esteemed members of our society. Many people have been studied, and they have contributed so much to our society even until this day. We are grateful that the Naga students have done so much. In this crucial moment of our history, the need for unity amongst the Naga people has never been more pressing. We stand at a crossroad, facing challenges that demands our collective strength, resolve, and foresight. It is paramount that we set aside personal selfishness and petty politics to focus on the larger Naga cause, which has been our dream for generations. I think as a people today, we continue to be reminded of the rich heritage and of our people. We are going through a very difficult and perilous times. The history that has been narrated to us has spoken much about how our ancestors, our elders, struggled to bring the Nagas together. But with time and with the way the various issues has been dealt with, we are faced with more challenges to come. The reason being, we are a people that is not patient enough. We have lost patience. We are becoming frustrated in whatever things that are happening to us through all of these times. However, to the young Naga generation, I urge you to be torchbearers of this unity. Our future is in our hands. The choice you make today will determine the path we walk as a people. Our future remains in what you decide. How you live, how you build up is so important. The opportunities ahead of us will define our path forward. We have the power to transcend historical divides, bias, and animosities. Let us be the generation that buries hatchets, forgive past grievances, and extend a hand of friendship to all Naga brothers and sisters, regardless of tribal backgrounds. Unity is not about ignoring the differences. It is about respecting and celebrating them while recognizing the common goal and challenges that we're faced with. Today, in the pursuit of unity, let us emphasize dialogue, understanding, and inclusivity. Listen to the concerns and aspirations of the young Naga fellows. Respect their opinions and work towards consensus. Let us not be swayed by divisive rhetorics or provocative actions, but instead focus on building bridges and finding common grounds. We are saddened with what we are faced with today, but we are not a lost people. We have not lost our hope. God is on our side, and with God on our side, and we, as Nagas, as a people, keeping our visions open and clear, we have a clear vision for a united and strong and prosperous community and future. The Naga people also need to harness the power of education and information. In this age of technology and information, they can spread awareness about our culture, history, and aspiration to the global audience. This will not only strengthen their unity, but garner the support from people who believe in justice and human rights. To foster unity, the Naga people must prioritize open and honest dialogue. All Naga leaders should come to the table and engage in a constructive, respectful conversation about finding a way forward. The differences and grievances that have fueled division can only be addressed through dialogue and compromise. This process will be challenging, but it is an essential step toward finding common ground. Naga unity is not an abstract concept, but a living reality that we must nurture and protect. We have come too far to let it slip through our hands now. As we navigate these uncertain times, let our unity be the beacon and guide us through the storm. Together we can overcome the challenges before us and achieve the dreams of a united and prosperous Naga society. Let us stand united, vigilant, and unwavering in our commitment to a larger Naga cause. The world is watching, and history will remember the choices we make today. Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, the youth of today, the leaders of tomorrow, the future of our nation depends much on you. The way you choose, the way you walk, what you look forward to is going to be so important that will determine our future. We are not a lost people. We have setbacks that come over the period of time. Over 70 years of our struggle has been there. Now more than almost 200 years of struggle since the beginning, as we have heard. But whatever setbacks we have come across over the past, there is always a comeback. This comeback will be possible when we learn love, when we learn and follow after unity, and when we have God in our hearts, in our minds, we will come back and God will give us victory. Let this Naga Students' Union, the celebrations that we have today, will not stop with today, but we look forward to the years ahead of us. We have more challenges to overcome, and God will give us grace and peace, and He will lead us to victory. Thank you, and may God bless Kugnalin.